Hello, everybody. Yeah, today you study with me for English grade 11. With chapter 6. Yeah, the importance of education. About chapter 6, the importance of education. Okay, about unit 1. Sorry, unit 1. No, unit 3. Sorry. A view on education. Sorry. Unit 1. Yes. I write, is it wrong? For unit 1, no, unit 3. Sorry. Yeah. It's here. A view on education. So we study vocabulary. The first, effort. Effort means noun, parts of speech are noun. They mean try to do with their activity. Try to do with their activity. Yes. So, to pronounce with me, please. Effort. 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 Noun. Try to do with their activity. So, this means in Khmer ការខិតខំឬការប្រឹងប្រែង effort. Figure on. Require. To pronounce with me, please. Require. Require. Require the mean part of speech of verb. The mean to need, or to demand, or to climb up by rise. To need, or to demand, or to climb up by rise. So, what does it mean require in Khmer? Require in Khmer that means តម្រូវការ ឬក៏ការទាម sorry តម្រូវការ ឬក៏ទាមទារ yeah ទាមទារ Figure on. Concentrate. You pronounce with me, please. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate that means part of speech of verb. That means to fix one attention or one thought. To fix one attention or one thought. Concentrate. So what does it mean concentrate in Khmer? Concentrate. Yes, concentrate in Khmer that means ជញ្ជឹងគិត concentrate. We go on. Improve. You pronounce with me, please. Improve. 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 Improve the mean part of speech of verb. That means to make better, or to add value, or to become better. Improve the means to make better, or to add value, or to become better. So what does it mean improve in Khmer? Improve, what does it mean? Improve that means បង្កើន ឬក៏ពង្រីក Yeah, បង្កើន ឬក៏ពង្រីក Improve. We go on section A. So now location page 31st. Yes, 31st. For section A, talk about the picture. Talk about the picture. And number 2, ask and answer the question. Ask and answer the question. So now listen with me with the question. For the first question, what is the man in the picture thinking about? What is the man in the picture thinking about? For number 2, what must he get if he wants to reach any of his goals? What must he get if he wants to reach any of his goals? So number 3, what is needed for the development of modern science? What is needed for the development of modern science? For number 4, what is the more important thing for a country progress and effective development? What is the more important thing for a country progress and effective development? So look at the answer with me. For number 1, what is the man in the picture thinking about? So look at the picture. So you see it? What is the man in the picture thinking about? Okay, the answer number 1, the man in the picture thinking about what he might do in the future. The man in the picture thinking about what he might do in the future. For the answer number 2, what might he get if he wants to reach any of his goals? The answer number 2, he must get a good education or some money or control. The answer, he must get a good education or some money or good jobs. The question number 3, what is needed for the development of modern science? The answer number 3, the development of modern sciences is needed a good educational system. The development of modern science is needed a good educational system. For question 4, what is the more important thing for a country progress and effective development? The answer number 4, the more important thing for a country's progress and effective development are a good educational system, good health, or enough money. Yeah. The answer number 4, the more important thing for a country progress and effective development are a good educational system, good health, or enough money. Okay. We section A already, so we go on section B. We go on section B with me, please. Section B, for first, read the table. Yeah, so now read the table with me, please. Is it true or false? So read with me, please. Number 1, if education is given top priority, we may eventually see an effective educational system. Number 2, education is really necessary because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. For number 3, educated people are needed for development. For number 4, education of a high standard is required if we want to have political, scientific, and cultural field. For number 5, if well-educated people want to improve their society, they can. For number 6, if students participate more in their classes, they may make better progress. Okay, so now you're thinking by yourself, and after that correct with me, true or false. Yeah. For number 1. So now look at number 2. Listen to the story and dialogue. Yeah. Listen to the story and dialogue. So now you look at some paper story. In the paper story, you take it and you open chapter 3, the importance of education. You did 1, a view on education. Yeah. You open, please. Are you all ready? Okay, so now listen with me, and after that, true for the statement with me. Want to say? Okay. There are two people that practice the dialogue. So with me, please. Mr. Mike Tyler, an English teacher working in Phnom Penh, is answering questions about education. Reporter: Mike, you've been working in education for a long time. How important is education, do you see? Mike: I think it's very important. Reporter: Why? Mike: Because if it given top priority, we may begin to see the kinds of effective educational system that is essential for real development. Reporter: So, why isn't it always given enough importance? Mike: Because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. Reporter: Well, is it really necessary then? Mike: It's just not possible to have development in the political, scientific, and cultural field without well-educated people, and that require education of a high standard. Reporter: What do you mean by well-educated people? Mike: I mean people who are responsible, who understand their culture and tradition, who care about the whole of society, and who want to and can improve. Reporter: But if well-educated people want to improve their society, they may not get the opportunity. Mike: Perhaps it depends on how many there are. Reporter: What particular improvement in education would you like to see? Mike: I'd like to see teachers concentrate more on their students and allow them to participate more. If they do that, we may begin to see some real progress. Reporter: Thank you very much, Mike, for sharing your view. Okay, you listen already? Yeah. And after that, you read by yourself, please. For a short time, by yourself, and after that, through for with me. Okay, so you do forward me, please. Number 1, page 31st. For number 1, if education is given top priority, we may eventually see an effective educational system. For number 1, is it true or false? Okay, number 1, is it true? Yes, for number 1, is it true? For number 2, education is really necessary because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. So, number 2, is it true or false? You think? Yes. Number 2, is it false? So you correct by yourself, please. Yeah. You read the text again, the dialogue again, and take the true sentence. Yeah. For number 3, educated people are needed for development. Number 3, is it true or false? Okay, number 3, is it true? Number 4, education of a high standard is required if we want to have political, scientific, and cultural field. For number 4, is it false? Yeah, you clarify yourself after you did already. Number 5, if well-educated people want to improve their society, they can. If well-educated people want to improve their society, they can. Number 5, is it false? Okay, we go number 6, the last. If students participate more in their classes, they may make better progress. If students participate more in their classes, they may make better progress. Okay. About number 6, is it true? Yes. You correct this by yourself. Okay. You take the notebook and copy it for section A and section B into the notebook, please. Yeah. Are you all ready? So now we go on page 32. Yeah. We go on section C. First, listen to the dialogue again. Okay, you take the paper story, please, and listen again. Okay. Chapter 6, the importance of education. Unit 1, a view on education. Okay, listen. Mr. Mike Taylor, an English teacher working in Phnom Penh, is answering questions about education. Okay, listen. Reporter. Mike, she's been working in education for a long time. How important is education, do you think? Mike, I think it's very important. Reporter, why? Mike, because if it's given top priority, we may begin to see the kinds of effective educational system that is essential for real development. Reporter, so why isn't it always given enough importance? Mike, because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. Reporter, well, is it really necessary then? Mike, it's just not possible to have development in the political, scientific, and cultural field without well-educated people and the required education of a high standard. Reporter, what do you mean by well-educated people? Mike, I mean people who are responsible, who understand their culture and tradition, who care about the whole of society, and who want to and can improve it. Reporter, but even if well-educated people want to improve their society, they may not get their opportunity. Might. Perhaps it depends on how many there are. Reporter. What particular improvement in education would you like to see? Might. I'd like to see teachers concentrate more on their students and allow them to participate more. If they do that, we may begin to see some real progress. Reporter. Thank you very much, Mike, for sharing your view. Okay, you are ready. So now look at section C and look at the question. After you listen already, look at the question 1. What does my feel that education is essential for? Question 2. Why does he feel that education isn't always given enough importance? Question 3. What does development in the political, scientific, and cultural field require? Number 4. What does I mean by well-educated people? Question 5. What improvement in education would I like to see? Okay, you look at the question and after that answer with me. Are you all ready? Okay. So now look at the question 1 and answer with me, please. Number 1. What does my feel that education is essential for? What does my feel that education is essential for? The answer number 1. My feel that education is essential for development. Yes, it's very important for development in a country, in the whole country. Yeah. For number 2, why does he feel that education isn't always given enough importance? Okay, the answer number 2. He feels that education isn't always given enough importance because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. Because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. The answer number 2. For question 3, what the development in the political, scientific, and cultural field require? Okay, the answer number 3. Well, education people. Yes, well, education people. The answer number 3. Question 4. What am I mean by well-educated people? What am I mean by well-educated people? The answer number 4. Well-educated people mean by the people who are responsible, understand the culture, traditional, and care about the whole society. Yeah. Well-educated people mean by the people who are responsible, understand the culture, traditional, and care about the whole society. For question 5, what improvement in education would I like to see? Okay, the answer number 5. He would like to see the teacher concentrate more on their students and allow them to participate more. Yeah. The answer number 5. He would like to see the teacher concentrate more on their students and allow them to participate more. Yeah, the answer number 5. Okay, listen again. The answer number 1. My feel that education is essential for development. The answer number 2. He feels that education isn't always given enough importance because it takes a lot of time, effort, and money. The answer number 3. Well, education people. The answer number 4. Well, educated people mean by the people who are responsible, understand the culture, traditional, and care about the whole society. The answer number 5. He would like to see the teacher concentrate more on their students and allow them to participate more. So now you copy it into the notebook, please. Yeah. When you free time, you copy it. Yeah. When you have free time, you copy it into the notebook. Okay. So we go on section D. Read my idea about education. Number 2. Use the clue to fill in the gap. So after you locate the clue in the section A, concentrate, educated, educational, important, improve, participate, progress, standard. So concentrate in Khmer សញ្ជឹងគិតឬក៏ចង់ស្មារតី educated អប់រំ educational ការអប់រំ important សារៈសំខាន់ improve បង្កើនឬក៏ពង្រីក participate ការចូលរួម progress ភាពជឿនលឿន standard ស្តង់ដារ Okay, listen with me, listen the tape with me, and after that you complete it with me, with the clue word in the book. Might think that education should be given top priority in a country development. Education of a high, however, need a lot of money, effort, time, and effort. So, it is not always given the it should help if the happen in the short term, a few people may do well, but in the long term, the whole country will suffer. Because every country needs well people. Even if a country is poor, it may still be able to earn a resource and build up an effective system. Might think that well, people are responsible, understand their culture, care about their society, and would like to it. They see what he meant by well, probably might he like that himself. Might think English he like his students and feel that they should a lot in his classes. He thinks that if they do that, they may make good. His students agree. They always do well. So read by yourself, please. And after that, you complete with me with the clue in the box. Yeah. Hurry up. Majority? Yeah. So now we complete with me with the clue word in the box. Yeah. My saying that education should be given top priority in a country development. Education of a high, complete all with me. High standard, however, need a lot of money as well as time and effort. So it is not always given it important. It should help if they happen in the short term. A few people may do well, but in the long term, the whole country will suffer because every country needs well educated people. Even if a country is poor, it may still be able to concentrate on its resources and build up an effective educational system. Mentioning that well educated people are responsible, understand their culture, care about their society, and would like to improve it. This is what he meant by well educated. Probably might like that himself. Might teach English, he like his students and feel that they should participate a lot in his classes. He thinks that if they do that, they may make good progress. His student agrees. They always do well. Okay, you complete with me again. And look at here. Yeah. My think that education should be given top priority in a country development. Development. Education of a high standard. Yeah, you complete the word standard. However, need a lot of money, as well as time and effort. So, it is not always given the important. It should help. If it happens in the short term, a few people may do well, but in the long term, the whole country will suffer because every country needs well educated people. Even if a country is poor, it may still be able to concentrate on a resource and build up an effective educational system. My think that well educated people are responsible, understand their culture, care about their society, and would like to improve it. This is what he meant by well educated. Probably might like that himself. Might teach English, he liked his students and feel that they should participate a lot in his classes. He thinks that if they do that, they may make good progress. His students agree. They always do well. They always do well. Yeah, finish it. So you complete by yourself, please. Yeah, with section D. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, good luck. Bye.